Welcome back to the Workforce Wave podcast. Today, we're diving into a fascinating and highly sensitive application of artificial intelligence and its role in the funeral industry. Joining me is Patrick Bryant, an expert exploring how AI can assist funeral homes in providing efficient yet compassionate service during times of loss. Patrick, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me, Erica. I'm excited to share about some of the cool new breakthroughs we have had with Workforce Wave.
I'm excited too, Patrick. Let's start with the big picture. What inspired you to explore AI for the funeral industry?
Great question. Funeral homes are a cornerstone of community support during difficult times, but they often struggle with the sheer volume and variety of calls they receive. Traditionally, many rely on call centers after hours or for overflow, but that's costly and not always efficient. We saw an opportunity for AI to step in, not to replace the human touch, but to handle repetitive, straightforward inquiries like service times, calendaring, or basic informational requests. This frees up staff to focus on tasks that require empathy and human interaction.
Walk us through how the Workforce Wave AI works in this setting.
The system is designed to handle a wide range of scenarios. For example, if someone calls after hours wanting to know the time of a loved one's service, the AI can access the funeral home's calendar in real time and provide that information immediately. It's also great for specific requests like urn options or keepsakes. The AI pulls from a preloaded knowledge base, so it can explain the options, quote general prices where appropriate, and even email images or brochures directly to the caller. The AI is also integrated with customer management tools like HubSpot. It recognizes repeat callers, greeting them by name and pulling up relevant information from past interactions, which adds a personal touch despite being an automated system.
I know that funeral homes get a lot of calls after hours. People don't always pass away during business hours, and it can be terrifying for a family to know what to do when a loved one dies in the middle of the night. What about more complex situations or legal nuances? How does the AI handle those?
That's an important consideration, especially since funeral regulations vary by state. For example, in Tennessee, only licensed funeral directors can discuss pricing for direct cremation. The AI is programmed to recognize those rules. Instead of quoting a price, it might say, "I'll email you this information from the funeral director," and automate that email instantly. For more nuanced cases, the AI identifies when a situation needs escalation, like an emergency death call, and transfers it to a human immediately. It's not about replacing human care, but enhancing it by automating routine inquiries.
Pretty incredible that you can program the AI for state-by-state or even location-by-location differences. What kind of impact have you seen in real-world applications of this technology?
One funeral home we worked with in South Carolina analyzed their after-hours calls. About 74% weren't urgent death calls. They were general inquiries. By allowing the AI to handle those, we estimated they could save upwards of $5,000 per month, even after accounting for the AI's cost. And it's not just about cost savings. The system ensures no call ever goes to voicemail or gets missed. If 50 calls come in at once, 50 virtual agents spin up simultaneously. It's instant service, which enhances the customer experience.
It sounds like call centers finally have a strong competitor in this AI your team has developed. The funeral industry is deeply emotional. How do you ensure the AI maintains compassion?
Compassion and the human touch is key. The AI is programmed to handle sensitive topics delicately. If it detects someone is upset or using phrases like, "My grandmother just passed away," it's trained to escalate the call to a human. AI isn't replacing empathy. It's just making sure those in need can get through quickly to the right person. And for routine calls, the AI offers clarity and efficiency, reducing stress for families dealing with logistics during an already tough time.
That's incredible, Patrick. It's hard to imagine AI being trained for compassion, but we hear more and more stories about AI being used for counseling, mental health help, and other tough topics. It's no wonder the funeral industry can benefit from this new technology. What's next for AI in this space?
The sky's the limit. We're constantly refining the system to address specific needs. For example, enabling calendar rescheduling directly through the AI or integrating with more complex funeral management software. The goal is to strike the right balance, letting AI handle repetitive tasks while leaving the heart of the work, the relationships and care, squarely in human hands.
This has been a fascinating discussion. It's clear AI has the potential to not only improve efficiency, but also allow funeral homes to focus on what they do best, supporting families in their time of need. Patrick, thank you so much for sharing your insights.
Thank you, Erica. It's a really fun topic to delve into, and I'm excited to share more about how AI can improve business and cut costs as we learn what it can do.
That's all for today's episode of the Workforce Wave podcast. If work with a funeral home or work in death care, you can test the AI system and see how AI can build a better experience for your customers and save you money at workforcewave.com. Take care and be sure to tune in next time to learn how Workforce Wave is revolutionizing customer service and the costs of customer acquisition for the SaaS industry.